Another rejection from Honest Buzelis. Oh,
the big fellas run. Hey, when the big fella runs like that, feed him. Feed him.
Oh, Patrick was wide open. Didn't see it.
Giddey brings it up. Vucevic, long three. Whips it through.
Bang. He wanted to call that time. Didn't get it.
Bain has it taken away.
Julian Phillips, again, another good defensive play.
Giddey races.
Even though they're 4-0, they've got a bunch of slow starts. There's a nice try.
His career, he's averaged 8 points, 8 boards, and almost 2 blocks a game. That's where he really makes impact, is on defense. Vucevic from Giddey knocks it down. Here comes Giddey. Top finish by Giddey off the glass.
Again, just using his size, because he's going to come in on one end. You can't let him have rest. There's a turnover right there trying to loop it to Brunson.
Giddey, lob, Boozy.
Go get it, Boozy Vert. He's no longer little Boozy Vert. He's just Boozy Vert.
And modest that he can throw it up there anywhere. He will get it.
Now he throws to Okoro for 3.
Bang.
Drives, jump pass, found Dosunmu at the last moment. Ayo to Giddey, long rotation for 3. Sriracha.
Clarkson, stay connected.
Giddey fires away and hits. Sriracha. Towns is out on Herter. Giddey throws to Vucevic. Extra feet for Herter. Fakes on Towns. Inside, off to Giddey.
Another good pass.
Bulls with a quick shot can go 2 for 1. Giddey will take it. Yep.
Oh, Giddey up, Giddey.
Giddey walks into one. And hits!
Good aim, mate. Bang.
The first 6 of the quarter belong to New York. Until now.
Bang.
Third 3 for Nikola Vucevic. He's up with Robinson. That means Vucevic has a small on him and Clarkson. Dosunmu drives it. Giddey kicks it. Williams shoots it. It hits.
Bang.
Much needed 3.
They're good hands.
Yeah, just steal the game last year. Here's Giddey using the size on McBride. Mike Brown will certainly take him.
We saw that Michael Jordan interview, and he said, man, I got to get out there.
Giddey, bank, yes.
And that's when they got him. They put him in the pick and roll that time.
Back within 5, and a Giddey floater makes it 7. Dosunmu, kick out. Giddey drives. Giddey all the way for 30.
That's what you got to do. Josh Giddey's got to get to the basket. Good drive that time.
30-10 performance by Giddey with 8 assists. Jones, Vucevic, inside Giddey!
OG Anunoby, also one of the great defensive players in the league in terms of getting steals. Couldn't finish the bucket, though. Here's a 3. It's Giddey. The Bulls are on the board.
Bang. Tonight, the Knicks got off to a really good start. The Bulls just weathered their storm.
Here's a corner 3. It's Okoro, and that one drops.
Yes.
Knicks last November, we had 46 points, the most ever by a Knick against the Bulls. Herter
There
drains
you go,
a 3.
Kev. Bang.
Brunson, don't be fooled by his size. He plays much bigger and stronger than he is.
Shaman in the game for the Knicks, trying to guard Giddey, leaving Herter wide open. This is Giddey bouncing off Clarkson. He sends it out. Williams open 3. It's good.
Oh, what a pass. I tell you, Josh Giddey set.
Zealous grabs the rebound for the Bulls. Down by 9. Bulls looking for a run here early in the second quarter. Buzelis at 3. Rips that one through.
Bang.
Yeah, and that's going to be the case for Noah Senge. We'll see how the Bulls do decide to develop him over the next few months. It's Giddey with the turnaround jumper, a high arcing shot.
Giddey with it.
A rebound for Giddey. Giddey might be on triple-double watch tonight. Here's Smith at 3. That's his second.
From that side. He's on the left side of the court. Reserves and giving a little confidence. There's a nice play.
Mr. Smith.
Mr. Smith normally is in Washington, but he lives in Chicago, but today he's visiting New York. I didn't see anything, just like we didn't see Towns throw that elbow and get offensive foul.
Buzelis at 3. The Bulls have the lead.
Boozy Vert. He thought he was fouled.
Defense. Now he's fighting for the loose ball, but it's Buzelis who grabs it.
His legs look a lot fresher here in Madison Square Garden than they did in Chicago.
Giddey drives it off the glass.
Giddey with the kiss.
Toronto, now he's averaging 17 a game with the Knicks this year so far. Giddey races to the basket, floats it in.
And again, his size allows him to do so much. He's picking up where he left off, the 3 ball.
Yeah, 19 in the first quarter, a shutout in the second. Now he has a 3 here in the third. Vucevic trying to get all 3 back, and he does.
I'll take that. And
Bridges 48% from 3 to start the year.
See, this is where you would infuse Io in the game right now when you need some defensive stops and some pressure on the rim, getting the ball in the paint.
Albany, the capital of New York, in case you were curious.
Oh, yeah, I don't know the capital, baby.
Oh, I love that.
There
Giddey
you
off
go.
the window. The fouls have been 2/3 called on the Bulls tonight. There's Giddey with a jumper as he has had another good performance here. Contested 3. That one rattles out. It's Herter up for the rebound. Giddey leads Okoro an easy layup
pass
for the time being. We might not even see him again if the Bulls don't make this a bit closer. Giddey with a nice move after the spin.
Normally outscoring everybody's bench. They got outscored by 16 tonight.
And Io DeSumo, just a huge loss for the Bulls tonight as Giddey lays that one through.
Having almost 17 points a game over the last 4 or 5 games with Giddey. I mean, Giddey's out here trying. He's competing.
He's had an incredible night.
Yeah, he's playing with a lot of high energy.
The Bulls with time running down on the shot clock need to get it off. Okoro misses the 3 and the rebound loose. Giddey grabs it. Another chance. Giddey's open. A 3. Got it.
Bang, bang, bang. Good hustle by the Bulls that time. I mean, he's playing with so much confidence. You see him shooting the basketball. He's not afraid to let it go.
Averaging close to 34 a game. Another runner from Giddey. This one goes down. Giddey with a spin toward the hoop. Off with the left hand.
Well, Josh is, again, we saw this in New York. When the Bulls were struggling offensively, he just took it upon himself.
With a big deficit on their hands. Edgecombe was looking for a cutting bona. Giddey grabbed it. Dalen Terry on the run. Fast break layup.
There you go. The Philly defense kind of has the Bulls in a little perplexed right now.
Nice swing pass by Giddey. Sets up a 3 for Jalen Smith.
Josh Giddey again setting it.
Grimes let that pass go to the corner. McCain missed. And now rebound for Herter. The Bulls are running. It's Giddey on the attack. Off the glass. What a shot by Giddey.
Get Giddey with it, Josh. And that sets up his drive to the basket. Right now, you can tell his legs are not where they need to be.
Giddey goes off the glass again. Giddey waits for some help. Now fires it toward Vooch. On the attack. Blows in.
As you can see right there, he's good at it all night long. Using his length on Oubre.
Now he's got an open look at 3. Big start to the second half for Buzelis. Buzelis wrapped his arm around the rebound. Giddey stop and pop. That's a 3. Catch it.
The Bulls needed that one.
To Embiid. Embiid trying to get fancy. Lost it.
Too much motion on the high ball.
Giddey takes it himself. That's stuck in his pullover, I guess.
Yeah.
Vucevic set up a screen for Giddey. Draws Bona and rolls it in. Edgecombe fought for possession. Giddey blows it by, kicks it out. 3 for Smith.
I need that, Jalen Smith.
Half-court game. It's Giddey. Past Oubre. Bumps inside. Got it back. Now it's Okoro. Hits the 3.
Ice, ice, baby. Bang, bang, bang.
It's Giddey on Grimes. To the hoop. Fools it.
It's Giddey time.
Point game.
Josh.
12 seconds left. Giddey on the inbound from Jones. It's Oubre on him. Herter sets up a screen. Giddey races to the basket. Fires it out. Vucevic the shot.
For the Bulls, the biggest miss and a turnover on the first possession for Milwaukee, and the transition. This is what the Bulls want to do. You talked about it.
And so you've got to be committed. See that same thing Giannis does. Going left, swing it, that left-handed hook pass in the right corner.
Oh, Giddey shifting, moving, and scoring. A cutting back door for Buzelis.
Well, it was all about defense, but it was also about what they're doing on the other end. He said, I don't see that ball moving. Catch yourself. Don't rush to get that shot off. Make sure you're moving the rock and you're moving it around.
Love to see him shoot pull-ups coming off the dribble when they're open like that.
Vucevic with another try. That's a three-pointer.
During the course of that season, I told him, man, you got an NBA future ahead of you that I didn't see last year. So you can laugh about that today. There's Giddey on the move right now. The rotation of the thrust was not clean at all.
Well, Melanie Ricks, we've heard so much about Miles Turner's leadership as Kevin Herter knocks down the three-pointer. 9 points for Giannis. 3 of 7 from the field. Shot 4 times from the free throw line, too. But
you said it last game, the impact he has on this team, it's only become more palpable in his absence, and the team is eagerly awaiting his return to action.
Inside 2 minutes left to play here in the first half. Giddey gets it.
23 points, 10 rebounds, 9 assists.
Giannis had bad intentions on that.
Oh, he did indeed. I thought he may have taken off too soon and then lost the grip on the basketball.
Ryan Rollins with some time to use. 8 seconds on the quarter clock. Gets it knocked away.
Let's see that. We saw that same situation in Toronto.
Giddey stuck to a move.
Very few teams have an answer for Giannis, but especially with this Bulls team, it's the Goldilocks principle. He's a
Herter. Now he is 9 of 21. Herter doing a good job avoiding
difficult runners, long twos, on the move, contested. And this guy here, got to watch him. He's been quiet so far.
That looked like the 48% three-point. These are the non-Giannis and now the non-Miles Turner minutes. The Bucks got to try to win. Vucevic off the glass. 30 points for Giannis. For the 6th time this season, a 30-point game. Rattling it around.
With this jumbo lineup on the floor for the Bucks now.
Buzelis with the finish, right up and over the arms.
Low efficiency for Cleveland, but they rebound very well. Giddey for 3.
That's the Bulls' first 3 tonight.
Long off the glass.
Bulls got numbers. They run.
Yeah, Giddey's looking for somebody. It's White the trailer for 3.
Bang, bang, bang.
So
Yeah, he's been struggling from the three-point line.
26% from 3, under 30% from the field. Giddey, meanwhile, has been hot from 3.
Giddey said, "Giddy up, that player here in Cleveland," and credit his work ethic, because he could just be a shot, but a nice drive by Giddey. I mean, he was 4 for 4 in the game in 9 minutes.
And that's typical of him. He's one of the best finishers in NBA history. Giddey, nice job. Good patience by Giddey, waiting for the defense. Target into the hands of Allen. Knocked away by Jones.
There's 5 Trey Jones out there.
And Giddey hits it.
Giddy up, giddy up. He was much more active in this game.
Bulls have their biggest lead at 6. Vucevic tries to extend it and does.
When he's active and he's involved.
Mitchell misses that one around the rim, and vice versa. That's pretty
nice.
That's a nice fade. So Okoro and a quick timeout from Kenny Atkinson. Kenny Atkinson wants a foul. Tyler Ford said no, sir. It's a 7-point game.
They're letting them play.
It's been a physical night so far. Here's White for 3.
And what we saw last year, they dominated the Eastern Conference. They were the #1 seed.
Nice feed.
Play.
White to Giddey.
Again, passing and movement, the ball.
Including a tough loss to Charlotte in overtime on Monday. Giddey to White, trying to repay the favor.
Nice, bang, bang, bang.
Biggest shooting game of the season. They've been much sharper tonight. White to Giddey on the break. Giddey all the way, stripped by Tyson. Good follow by Buzelis. To 3 different schools in 3 years in college hoops before getting a shot with Cleveland as the #20 pick. Good cut by Okoro.
I'll tell you what, Okoro's active tonight, moving well without the basketball. He's got 10 points.
In 18 minutes. Only played 18 minutes tonight.
I'm surprised that Garland hasn't been back in the game.
Giddey a 3.
Oh, Giddey, bang, bang, bang.
He's the one that basically won them the game the first time around in November in Cleveland. Giddey to Vucevic, little slip pass.
I tell you what, Giddey is setting the table up nicely for guys with ankles.
Well, quick pass up ahead for Jones, chased by Porter, he lays it in.
Another good play by Giddey.
Bulls up 10, looking to extend. Into Vucevic.
Oh, nice play. How about that no look? That's where he's tipped.
Games as a rookie last year, but showed some scoring prowess. Vucevic up 3.
Vucevic with the 3, walks right into it. Bang, bang.
In the 4th quarter in the win against Charlotte. Now gets back and snatches that ball away. Here's Giddey on the breakout, and he lays it in.
Nice play. And Vucevic just active.
By 14 with about 80 seconds left. Giddey hits a 3.
Josh Giddey just walked right in, knowing he...
Full shot by Draymond there. He took his time and made sure.
He made sure. Second game of back-to-back.
Jalen Smith answering. He's been an intriguing big throughout his career.
At 40% from three-point range. He's going to kick it out to someone after he's made a move or after he's drawn a second defender. He got to the free throw line as well.
Giddey has improved his three-point shooting, 37%.
Honestly, because we were talking about Draymond's proximate fouls last night, I don't think either of them should have been proximate fouls. Like, make it all incidental. Let
I'm
them
just
play.
saying, if it was a proximate foul last night, that's a Giddey 3 that never should have happened.
Miller is 6'10". Could do nothing about it.
The Warriors have opened 5 of 10. Chicago 5 of 15. Jones continues to drive, so Trey Jones with a couple nifty teardrops.
It's just the ball movement.
Giddey finding Richards on the roll. That was nice.
Now, when in doubt, they run pick and rolls, and two defenders stay up with Josh Giddey.
Richards just set that high screen. Tried to flatten out Giddey. And the skip pass, he throws it right into Miller. That was nice.
Don't mess around. Just go ahead and rip it through. Get inside. Get to your mid-range. The ball movement was great there.
Giddey finding Miller, and that was just a whip pass. And Leonard Miller drops it in.
From the corner, he's comfortable there.
Just like in Horford, Porzingis, Pau Gasol, here tonight. That pass knocked away. Giddey headed the other way. Trey Jones running the floor and able to sneak that one in.
You can shoot it, and you can shoot it really well off the dribble, which is not easy to do.
Giddey had picked up the dribble. Shot clock at 5. Buzelis for 3.
Make it tough on Richards to get back. You're running that pick and pop. Two defenders go at Pat Spencer. He's kicking it back to him.
Giddey, I mean, his three-point shot is so different. The Warriors have a 10-point lead, but Chicago, this quarter, right now, closing the gap as Richards hammers that home. Giddey, he's got great vision. Finally killed Jones out of the corner, and Chicago has walked the Warriors all the way down.
Next one.
So now 4 missed threes in a row by the Warriors.
Next one, you want to see if you can get something going to the rim.
I mean, Nick Richards inside. Draymond not giving him space, but he's still able to lay it up and in.
And he's still really big in there.
This is an important 47 seconds here. Chicago on a full roll, building the lead, and then Giddey. How about this? So Giddey, Jalen Smith, Buzelis, Leonard Miller, and Yabusele, and there is Giddey right on cue, setting up Jalen Smith. He's great at going blank range. You don't want to lose contact with Chicago right now because you might not have the legs for a comeback. So you're down 8 right now. This is Chicago's biggest lead. And Buzelis makes it 11. Chicago is playing so well. The Dubs are stuck in neutral offensively. From Giddey to Buzelis.
It's just the cutting. And Podziemski was running back out.
Those are the ones. That's perfectly done, but you don't capitalize and finish the play.
Podziemski's playmaking really well, though.
Zealous on the step around. That hurts. I mean, that 46% is no joke right now. And he's 2 of 4 on threes.
That's a big one, just to keep contact. That's timely.
Giddey. Final 3 seconds. Giddey spinning. Giddey flipping it out. Giddey following it home. These second chance points have been backbreakers. You're going to need more of that here if you're going to win the game.
And another thing that helped on that play, the spacing was right. They had him set up.
Giddey floating it home, so Chicago continues to attack downhill. Warriors have left some layups wanting tonight.
That was a tough one, though. They recovered well, made it tough.
And Miller scores on the other end, and Steve Kerr's going to use a timeout. Will Richard to Pat Spencer. They try to get it to Horford, didn't catch it. Warriors turn it over, they don't get a shot up. Bulls needed 3. Miller taking it in, will lay it in. Can't touch it, but you can take it to the glass. Buzelis for 3. Big shot. Makes it a 2-possession game, and he's got 41.
Just the details defensively.
Giddey through the defense, laying it up and in.
They're moving at a different speed. Warriors have tired legs.
Player out of Australia who's leading the way with Buzelis, but part of that young core, straight to the hoop, right past Wemby. A great move.